Please note that the sign you're about to see has Elm Street on it. I like the little touches. But this intro is really odd. I mean, the kid gets hurt and immediately the midnight hour title comes up and this jockey says, "It's the midnight hour, baby!" and howls. I don't quite understand that. And I don't quite understand why people can't just go to a costume shop instead of ripping off a museum to get costumes, and why when they store the costumes in a trunk and commit this act of theft, that they take them to a cemetery. Now they claim that there's really nowhere else they can go to change, but really, a cemetery? You couldn't find somewhere else? Maybe a back alley? In the trunk they find an old scroll with some writing on it, which apparently is an incantation to raise the dead. So they read it. This is why we have video games. I'm just saying. Nowadays we don't go to cemeteries and try to raise the dead. We're not that bored. We kill zombies in video games. We don't raise the dead just because it sounds like a fun idea. And we certainly don't joke about it when we're doing it. Not that I have ever participated in any sort of event that involves raising the dead or any sort of cultist act. Moving on. This is a horror romance comedy. Mostly horror, but it's got a few extra things put in. It is very entertaining and had a damn good ending. I was smiling throughout the whole movie, and what got me started was seeing Red Foreman as a police officer in this film. And Geordi from Star Trek is in here. Now, this is a while ago, so they're a bit younger, but it's still cool to see them in this kind of environment. And I gotta admit, this has the old school appeal. It's got that closed, small community feel to this entire area that this film is taking place in. It's really nice. It's the kind of thing that I enjoyed when I watched The Blob. I don't know why small town communities have problems with their teenagers raising the dead, though, but I'm gonna drop that issue. I'll drop it. But the characters are fun and the actors are really cool. Case in point, Red Foreman. Okay, enough said. I think I've been rambling on quite a bit on this, but really, it is a nice horror film. It takes place on Halloween night. It's got a dance scene at the Halloween party with this really awesome song, and I'm sure you've probably seen it on YouTube if you looked it up. It's just the midnight hour dance scene, and I was going to post it on my channel, but I decided since someone else has got it, why bother? I give this a 5 out of 5. It's a really nice film, and I would like to add this to my collection. And I'm going to leave you with Red Foreman right here. It's so weird seeing him as a cop.